Hey guys, Mark the Dwarf Kokiachik here. You're listening to Comic Clowns on the Gab Radio Network. You can also listen to us on Google Play, iTunes, and YouTube. We will have a live panel at KaroshiCon this April. And as they say in Canada, peace out!
Are you ready? You think you can tell us what to do? You think you can tell us what to wear? You think that you're better? Well, you better get ready. Bow to the masters. Break it down!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Comic Cons Podcast. This is Bruce Warchief Hoover.
Mark the Dwarf Kokiachik.
Kyle, Darth Cooch Kokenbecker.
And Grant Gracchus 4047 Kohler.
And with us again, because we're still short a protagonist and a tall racist, we got Birdie.
Hello.
Do you mean the protagonist and the antagonist, right?
No, the protagonist and the racist.
The protagonist and the racist.
The protagonist and the anti-Semite.
Okay, so it's like side characters are taking over. Got it. It's like, we're going to run this shit
Am
now.
I the protagonist now?
Not when I'm drinking. Jesus.
I'm like half tempted to Chris come in here and just like, I'm the protagonist.
It's just like one of those things. It's like, I guess we're the protagonists now. I am the hype.
Kill him! So, if you got, okay, so.
So we're just
I've
going
come
to
the
suspend that for this
conclusion-
episode?
Right, yeah.
Say again?
We're just going to suspend that for this episode?
Yes.
Okay.
So pretty much, I just wanted to bring this up. We've been doing our little thing, and I found a little thing that I like to do with us. We have topics of things we like to talk about. Like last week, we talked about anime. I want to do every other week, and this is what I've come to. It's just bullshit for 40 minutes.
All right.
Sounds about right.
Like last week, what did we do? We sat around, we asked questions, and I'm telling you right now, I had a good time. I told Grant to come in here like loaded, chock full of questions, whatever he's got. He's got some Warcraft books to his left. I'm interested. Kind of scared. I mean, I don't know what he's gonna ask. I don't know if you took the part where I said ask questions as like ask us trivia.
See, he's gone and done deep research. He's going for those deep pulls.
No, it's like, with this book series that I have right here, I was actually legit excited when this was actually an official thing when it started coming out last year.
Oh yeah, cool. I mean, no, I didn't know what they were. You never told us about them, so I'm actually excited to see what you've brought with you today.
He
But
posted
things,
about them.
So our little agenda, really quick, before we just start, BSing.
Yeah.
A couple of weeks ago, Iron Fist came out.
Yeah.
And before Iron Fist came out, the critics were granted, the first 6 episodes. And funny story, apparently we're not good enough critics to get them. So,
Did
I
we try,
decided
though?
I wanted to take it from ourselves here as comic and nerd and geek people. You're a geek and a nerd, Grant. There's no
They're the
this.
same
okay?
I wear that with pride.
I was like, yeah, there was
There's
nothing.
none of this.
There was
okay?
none of that, dude.
You're sitting there in a Team 4-star shirt. You are right there.
Yeah.
Okay, we all are. I had everyone in here watch the first 6 episodes. Kyle finished the whole series.
Truth.
That
You
makes,
jerk.
That makes
Oh,
2 of
no.
us.
Oh, wait. You probably did the same thing.
Actually, I did. I actually I didn't really continue on after the 4th episode. I was like, I'm busy doing other things now because
I
I'm
have
a
a
responsible
Birdie,
adult.
did you ever get Did you watch it at all or no?
No.
Okay, so
You're
that's
not
fine.
missing
So the
much.
4 of us did. I'm leaving the last full review for when we get the
The angry people
the
back.
angry people.
Angry
back, yeah.
people, gotcha.
Yeah.
There you go.
So they gave them the first 6, and the critics destroyed them. There wasn't a good there was barely any good reviews out there on the whole show.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I mean, they murdered it. Some of the stuff I've listened to.
Really?
It was pretty bad.
Brutality.
So my thought was, why can't we do the same thing? And I kind of saw what they were getting at. I stopped dead at 6 because I told everyone to do that. So, and I
After
follow my rules.
After I had already almost finished.
Right there with you.
Yeah. Stop at 6. I'm on 12.
So,
I'm on 13.
Too late.
It's like, that's it.
We're also going to talk about the Team 4-star episode, like I said before. Grant's got some books here. And then we're just going to, I want to ask questions. Just BS, asking questions, good times. But let's go ahead and get into the Iron Fist thing. I guess I'll start, as it seems like a good thing.
It's like, let it all out.
I got through the first episode. I'm like, that was pretty easy. Got through the second episode, not bad. Got through the third episode, bashing my head against a wall.
Is anything going to start?
Got through the fourth episode and cried.
Yeah.
Tears of pain. I got to the fifth episode. I pressed play, and then I just closed the browser, and I came back to it 2 days later, and I forced myself to watch it. Even Kayla, who was in the room while I was watching 5 and 6, went, "By the way, I wanted you to turn that off." Whatever it was annoying the shit out of me.
Wow, damn.
It was. I think they took the Iron Fist part incredibly literally in that show.
Yeah.
He only has one fist, and he can only do one thing, and that's punch. He's effectively a white Luke Cage.
Yes.
I can punch stuff
Kind of.
really hard, and that's it. But except for Luke's yeah, but I'm bulletproof.
Right.
And he's like, well, I'm bulletproof in my knuckles.
Yeah.
It's you have so many more powers, man. What are you doing? You're supposed to be this trained guy that spent 15 years learning a trade, and you sucked it up, man. Obviously you skipped out on some lessons.
Oh my
You fell asleep in
God.
class, damn it.
But if you also look at many shows, they have one. Every show usually sets to a formula, and it's the same formula you can find on almost anything, even anime for that matter, follows the same formula. You have an overarching issue. Let's take I don't know. I had
Daredevil,
Huh?
Kingpin.
Oh yeah, Daredevil. I'll take Daredevil. Thank you. That was the one. I
Madam
couldn't think of
Gao.
it for a second. My hair's up in the air. If you guys can't see me, it's awesome. So you got Kingpin being the overarching issue,
Yes.
but in every single episode, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up 13,
Yeah, he can
there
count.
was a problem that they had to solve in that episode. So that gave you reason to pay attention because you wanted to see the resolution and if that resolution tied in to what was going on.
Right.
Friggin' him fighting Copperhead, which now is going to lead into the hand or whatever for Luke Cage, was one of them. He had to find out who was trying to kill him, but he had to find out about his father as well and clear his name, and he had all these little things. This didn't fucking do that.
Not at all.
At all. So this was more fit to be a movie
Right.
than it was a TV show to me.
Yeah.
But I
would
still
agree with that.
have 7 more episodes to go. I'll have my answers cleared up.
No, you won't.
You get to see how. See, Cal, this is why I told you not to fucking watch anything. You got
Spoilers.
You got Madame Zhao, who's an absolute badass.
Yep.
Truth.
You were very happy to see her. I love that woman in that show. In her Daredevil appearance into this, she's still one of my favorite characters. She's one of the characters that stuck with me. And she literally just went, and Danny went flying.
Yep.
And she just waved her hand, dude went flying.
The force is strong with this one.
Effectively.
Yeah.
It's
And
the
then your
force.
question is, who is she? Why is she so badass? And according to Kyle, I'm not going to learn shit. All right. Well, my whole entire reason for watching the show just went out the fucking window.
Right.
So that was me. Grant, you got anything to add?
I feel like and this is coming from someone that doesn't really follow Marvel or DC. I mean, if you go in watching it, kind of like the mentality I have, I found it actually entertaining and it made me want to actually follow it. Because, like before, if you're not really into Marvel or DC, this seems like a really interesting, a kung fu series. And this is coming from someone that doesn't folloh the comics and all that.
My issue is that I actually enjoy martial arts.
Oh, God.
I enjoy it so much that even watching this made me cringe because it hurt because it wasn't enough. There was nothing there. It wasn't even about martial arts anymore for me. It was actually about I'm going to fight the corporations.
I say, Grant, you can't say that those fight scenes, those 500 take fight scenes that they had in close quarters were that good.
They were
only fight
terribly
scene that
choreographed too.
Yeah, the only fight scene I enjoyed was him fighting the people in the elevator. That was it. I didn't enjoy.
Yeah, I'll give you that one.
That was about it. No, I'm asking, but I'm like, did you enjoy those fight scenes? Because it's the way this man hypes himself up, he got blindsided pretty easily in that record room.
I was also gonna say, it was embarrassing to say that I have been training for 15 years on a plane that doesn't exist by these monks that beat the crap out of me daily,
To control my emotions.
to
and
control my emotions,
yet
and
I'm
yet,
a whiny little bitch.
and yet I actually get angry so fast when some dude says I'm not somebody I am.
That's
It's
not even taken out of the comic.
That's not even taken out-
That's
that's-
just
no.
what I'm seeing.
that was just a scene.
Yeah.
I've actually I actually had to go over the comic books again to actually double check and go, wait a minute, hold on one second. I don't remember Iron Fist being like this guy at all.
Let
Like
me
I don't
ask-
remember
He
him
wasn't.
being whiny. No. And I went over the
he
comic books
was
again.
he was the newer Danny Rand before this series came out was white.
Oh no,
no,
all,
whining.
White,
Not
I think they
white.
were
Not
white.
white.
I'm like they were white. dude.
No,
He's always
He's
been
white.
whiny, a crybaby
no, they
little
weren't.
bitch.
They weren't. The dude was having in one of the newer series. He was having sex with a woman, like just had sex with her, and ninjas attacked and blew up his room, and he's just like, oh, shit happens.
Shit happens, yeah.
Then
It's like,
move
okay,
on with my
can
life.
you just give me 5 minutes? I need that amount of time to just recharge.
Right. No, yeah. So like I remember the comic book is nothing. I mean the show is nothing like the comic book.
Yeah.
Not even the origin story is exactly the same. Like,
I was gonna say,
it's not the same. It's not the same.
how'd you feel? Like how? Like, so you say you didn't mind it. The story's not too. Like I'll say that what they're going for, like the whole story itself and all, I'll agree is not bad.
Right.
It's just the way they're pacing it. How do you feel about the pacing of the show?
Oh, the pacing is so
slow.
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 Yeah.
You didn't watch. Okay. To your defense, this is why I had you watch this, Grant, and this is why I asked you to, because you are a different view than us. So we're not trying to convince. Remember, we're not trying to convince you of anything.
Right. Sorry.
So if
Your
it
charisma's
comes
not
off
that high.
way, huh?
Your charisma's not that high.
That's what you think.
Bitch, please, I haven't even started rolling yet. But if you think about it, like you go back and watch like Daredevil, and you go back and watch like Luke Cage, you're looking at it from the perspective of, wait, these are the same people that made this.
I mean, Luke Cage moves slow, but not as slow as this.
I know,
Luke
right?
Cage was slow, but like at least it had stuff in between to keep you interested.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I just don't like listening to someone say, "I never lose. I'm an invincible man," and like you got your ass kicked by a dude in the back of a semi. Like, effectively, that fight should have been over in like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
How did that fight drag out for more than like 30 seconds? You should have walked in there. Why are you telling everyone your name is Danny?
I know, right?
That's like, I am Batman. Do you want to know my
Secret identity. Yeah, I know, right? Oh my god.
It's like
It's like you're breaking the superhero code here.
Because he was 10 when he left society.
I do
You
gotta
didn't know
give you one
better.
thing, Kyle. I did go reread a thing,
Uh-oh.
a top 10 list of scariest fighters of all time, of actual fighters. Not like you don't qualify the Hulk as a fighter. I mean,
No.
like a martial artist,
Right.
in the Marvel universe.
Now, Hulk has just has anger
Number
issues.
one, I can't remember who it was. I can't remember who it was. Number two is Iron Fist.
Yes.
Yeah.
Number three is Wing. Is the
Okay.
Chinese girl.
Yeah.
She
Wing,
becomes
yeah.
up to number three. In there. And number four is literally the dude that Danny beat out for the title for Iron Fist.
Davos.
Davos. He beat him. He's like, he couldn't do it, but Danny did it. And I'm like, so that's like the top three. And Daredevil's like 3 more down
Yeah.
from that.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, these people are all scary. But you don't get that from Iron Fist. You don't get that from Danny. You don't get that, like,
When you read the comic book though, damn. That's
You
all
get
I gotta
that.
say.
You-
Like,
you get
damn.
that.
You get it.
I'll give you an idea why
I
we're-
think it's just with the show. It's trying to show where someone's trying to
oh, yeah.
deal with 2 identities at the same time. Because you got the Iron Fist, and then Danny.
No, he
He's
just
good.
goes. No, he goes. My name is Danny Rand, and I'm the Iron Fist.
He
Done.
literally-
Like, that's all he goes, yeah.
I would agree with you. Like now, like in some realities, he's trying to do that with certain people.
Yeah.
I'll give you that. But like when he first came out, he went, "No, dude, you don't understand. I was in fucking heaven,"
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he was telling anyone that. I'm just like, this conversation can't continue, can it?
I know,
Oh,
right?
it's still going.
And everybody's like, you're crazy. It's okay. I mean, I understand. I understand the loss of your parents is a very traumatic thing. I mean, up in the mountains, but come on, really?
Monks,
I
really?
don't know. I'm waiting. I'll reserve judgment for the last 3, or for the last whatever I get to the end there.
Yeah.
But for the
But-
first 6, I could see.
He did do something right. It did take him 15 years to get back from the other side of the fucking planet. Not 10 seconds like Batman.
By the way, I could teleport.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
he did it.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
But we'll get to I'll get to 13, and next time we come in here, everyone finish it up, and we will go ahead and we'll tell us how our total feelings are. Because I'm already pissed.
I like Claire,
I like Claire. I love Claire.
and she says "Sweet Christmas," so
Yeah. I'm already pissed because they're calling them the Defenders. I'm already mad about that. I've been mad about that for a while.
Yeah.
Now, Grant, I'll explain to you why I'm mad, because you don't know, and I don't fault you for not knowing.
Go ahead.
Do you guys remember the
The
original
group-
Defenders?
What's up?
Do you guys remember the original Defenders?
Yes,
Okay.
that's
Yeah.
why I'm mad about this.
Okay, I was gonna say
So, because the original Defenders are people, the Hulk, Quicksilver, Doctor
Strange.
Strange, and Namor.
Namor. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
So think about those powerhouse names I just released to you.
Like the most powerful
beings
characters
in the universe.
in the universe.
Now you're telling me that it's Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, Daredevil, and Iron Fist. No, that's the heroes for hire,
Yeah.
which they literally are. They work in New York as 4 heroes who literally get paid to go help people. That's the job they all start.
Yeah.
Those 4 in particular.
Yeah, those are the.
That's why it's like, they're the Defenders. No, they're not.
They're cell swords.
they're,
They are.
They are. They're
They are
mercenaries.
the mercenary group for that. It literally was a joke that was made. It's like they call themselves the heroes for hire, but Captain America hired Luke Cage to be his shield
Yep.
while his shield was getting repaired. He's like, "Is Captain America going to throw you? I'll run back. It doesn't bother me. As much as I'm getting paid by Tony to do this."
Yeah,
It's
that's it.
I mean, that's why I'm so hypercritical of all this right now. Is because not only did you not make a very lackluster, but then the guy who's playing Danny Rand came out and said it's not popular because of Donald Trump.
That's true. He did say
Right
that.
about there, I was
Yeah.
like, so
He had
you're
a
as
Nick
crazy
moment.
as you seem in the show.
Yeah.
I'm blaming Nick.
I blame you, Nick. I blame you.
So let's go ahead. Like I said, we'll reserve the judgment, but I'll say 1 through 6. I'm giving it a 6. 1 for each episode. So the 1 through 6, all the way up until that stupid tournament ended, where he's having a conversation. Oh, that was it. That was the one that pissed me off. Why did they reveal the Thunderer's face like that? So I'll ask you a question. Did you know who the Thunderer was?
No.
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 Was it the same effectiveness to like revealing Kylo Ren's face in like
It's Nicolas Cage. Oh wait, never mind.
You're just a white dude. I get it.
Right,
Cool.
yeah.
But like the Thunderer reveal was like in that 6th episode. I'm like, I have no idea who you are. You're just an Asian dude in a robe. It's not like they revealed like you do reveals like that. If it would have turned out to be like Stick talking to him from
Okay.
Daredevil,
Yeah,
that would have
I
been like
was
one of those,
almost
like,
expecting that.
it would have been that moment of like taken back and it's like, oh, Stick's the one that trained him up there at some point. That would have been one of those nice reveals. But this was just Asian dude in a robe from Kung Fu: The Legend Continues. Got it.
Awesome.
So I'm giving it a 6 for the first 6. Grant, what do you say?
For
As
the-
a non-Marvel fan,
For the whole series, I give it roughly a 7.
for the first 6?
No, for the first 13.
Nah, just do the
That's
first
fine.
6.
That's fine.
That's fine.
It's not going to go any higher than a 7 anyway.
I got you. Mark, first 6?
For the first,
first whatever you've gotten through.
Oh my god, I'm just gonna give it a 2 right now. I'm so angry with it. I was like, I don't know. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Kyle?
It's a 6.
All right, yeah, okay. So I'm not crazy here, even though my hair says otherwise. You guys can't see me. It's awesome. It's a spike job.
I was gonna
I'm
say
just
if
too
you
lazy to
keep
do
doing
anything.
that to your hair, you're just gonna keep becoming more bald.
No, actually, I got some stuff back here. The hair back here is actually it's coming back in a little bit.
Oh, there you go.
Plus I got hats.
Spray paint.
That works
Hats
too.
fix a lot of problems.
Spray paint and hats.
I got the hat that Ryan gave
Ryan
me.
gave you the.
Yeah, and I was very insulted that he handed it to me a lion side out, and I'm like, I have to kill you.
I think he wanted to do that.
Remember, this is
I think he
Ryan.
wanted. I think he wanted to just like give you disappointment, but then surprise
He's
you
like,
later
he's
on.
like, he gave me the alliance hat, and I'm like looking at it, and I'm like, and he didn't even say anything to me. I'm like, this sucks. Thanks, Ryan. You're the man. This sucks. This just got infinitely cooler. Thank you, buddy. We're good to go now. Now we're rocking. Oh, I did reactivate my WoW account. I told you that. It's back up and running. I have yet to do anything on it except for
I still need
download
to get
13
time for
gigs
it.
worth of patches. I've been downloading 16 gigs worth of or like 30 gigs of patches. So that's been about it.
Alrighty.
I've been running around on my mounts for a bit, trying to remember how to play the game and get my apps and my downloads done.
That's weird because it's like when we play Heroes of the Storm and then I go back to WoW for a little bit, the keys are just so different. Like it's all one line it for Heroes, kind of like how League is.
You think that's hard? Try playing League and Heroes at the same moment. Or no, League and WoW at the same time. Like I'll be playing WoW in the queues for League that take like 10 minutes. So I'll just run around and do a quest. And next thing you know, I'm pressing the wrong buttons. I I have to like re-energize my head to like remember what I'm doing.
It's like I
And
gotta do
it's
this right. I
really a
gotta do this right.
fumblefuck. I've pressed a whole lot of wrong keys in League for that. Boy,
Dear
does that piss
God.
people off. So let's go ahead. Team 4-star 57 review. Was it 57? What the hell was it?
57.
Yeah.
I was
Ah,
gonna
God,
say,
that was
it
a
was
guess.
57. Yeah.
I
I didn't get the opportunity to watch it.
Well,
You
you're about to
haven't?
be spoiled.
Hashtag so
No, I
games.
haven't.
How
I
dare
didn't get
you.
the opportunity to watch it yet. I've gotten busy doing other things. But I heard great stuff. Right?
It seemed like it was running through the motions.
Was it? Okay.
It felt like it was running through the motions. It had its funny comedy.
But it wasn't
seemed
that
like
good.
it was a Mr. Satan episode.
It was. They got to the part in the Dragon Ball Z episode where Cell backhanded Satan.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so that actually happened, except for you got the quick sound.
Oh.
when you hit the- remember the
And
three
it was
idiots?
just like
Remember the
blood.
3 idiots that showed up to help Satan?
Yes.
Cell killed them all.
Yep.
Oh,
Before
okay.
they could land, he blew up the plane.
Gotcha. Okay.
And he
Okay.
realized, oh, those are special effects.
With fake cadavers in here as well.
Points to them for effort.
This
Oh
is
my
And then you see, it's like,
God.
haha,
Bitch.
looks like they're not going to be here. And Gohan goes, Krillin, we're literally watching people die and doing nothing about it. Yep.
That is literally CFF. It's like they're beating each other up.
Come on. My favorite line. My favorite line in that entire episode goes to Cell going down. Goku, you brought all the people here. Piccolo, Trunks, Tien, Pico, how you doing? Perfect.
Oh,
Yamcha.
shit.
Oh,
Yamcha.
Yamcha, how you doing, buddy? Oh, fine. I brought towels and water bottles. And like that, you're already contributed more than Vegeta. Oh! So it's
That's
like
great.
it was like that
was
stuff
like a-
was really cool. Like, and then his rip apart of like Satan was cool, but
Yeah.
it felt like you were just running through the motions for this episode.
Okay.
It felt like it was Dragon Ball Z Abridged combined with maybe like a little bit of WWE. If you think about
it
it.
was Namekamania all over
Yeah.
again.
Okay.
Namekamania.
Namekamania.
Oh, geez, now I think about that.
I just
The fact that Mr.
Right.
Satan
Oh,
got
WrestleMania will have already premiered when this episode drops. Oh, let's see how that goes.
Yeah.
Got WrestleMania coming up. I want to see if someone comes out and does that. I mean, pretty much like you heard the man. It was me. It was like when we talked to Hercule about that, he was like, I'm going to go in there and just do pretty much my Macho Man Randy Savage impression. And that's my whole role. I'm like, oh, yeah, if you listen to the guy who did Abridged here, that was
That's-
pretty much Macho
yeah.
Man Randy Savage with a greater vocabulary.
Yeah.
Bertie, what was your favorite part of that one?
I have to say my favorite part was him just ripping into Satan. Were you homeless? Did they find you on a train? Did you get your start in bum fights? This is getting
look
ugly
like you're an
personal.
extra- you look like an extra in a porno
Low
shoot.
budget.
But everyone gets
I don't-
tested afterwards, even the
the
cameraman.
Oh my god.
Is this really beginning to hit close to home? Can we this is getting really
Do you have
close
any?
here.
Do you have any personal relationships that don't revolve around your money? I have a daughter. Oh, that,
that
poor
poor
orphan.
Oh my god.
I mean, but that was literally like,
And now you've seen the episode.
That's
Oh,
great.
Kyle, I found out what he said actually, because I got home and put on the subtitles for that.
For
when
the
Goku,
song?
He's like, when Goku at the beginning, he's like, gonna put on my wristbands and my boots. It was like, no, put on my wristbands.
Gonna
and
get
my
my
shoes are
friends and
tied.
fight
Gonna
again.
gather my friends and go punch a bug guy.
Yep.
I'm gonna punch him in his
Gee,
handsome face.
it's
Why do you
okay.
keep
If
saying it's
Gohan
handsome?
die-
Because that chin line don't lie, and neither do I.
Chi-Chi, it's fine. If Gohan dies, the world's doomed anyway.
Oh.
we know I'm not good at this. That's effectively the episode.
Yeah, you've seen
Except
it
for
now.
16.
Just out
you
of
gotta
order.
watch 16.
Yeah,
16.
watch it for 16. That's
Okay.
That
the
was
best
amazing.
part of the episode.
Yeah.
That was amazing. But it's like, then he goes, "You're gonna fight me? I thought you were someone's hype man. I am the hype.
Kill him.
Vegeta screams out, "Kill him!"
I think my favorite part in that episode is just when Mr. Satan just gets bitch slapped by
the
Cell.
bitch-
I almost fell over backwards in my chair.
But if you saw the original series, you saw it coming, and you're just like, "How great is this going to be to watch it get?" Yeah, I love Cell. Hey, Vegeta, you here to fight again? Come on, let's go another round.
Let's
Throw you
throw
through
you-
a mountain or 5 for good old time.
Oh my god.
Oh, I see. You're taking my advice and waiting for
For
Goku.
Oh.
Hi, Son Goku.
It
My
was-
name
it
is
was-
16.
Okay,
Can I kill you
that's
now?
literally the whole episode at this point. So
Holy
we're
crap, that's
sorry,
awesome.
viewers, if you just want to listen to us make Team Fortress.
If you haven't
point,
seen
if
the
you have a
episode right by this comes out, shame on you.
Yeah, I'm gonna say if we had a Team 4-star drop right now, we would have put my daughter through college with just this episode.
No, by the time she's in college, no.
No.
There was a
dead
handful of
anyways.
episodes where it's like we could have made a few funds.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask Birdie, how do you rate this against a couple other of the episodes?
Well, I've seen a few that were pretty slow. This one's probably like if 10's the best one I've seen and 1's the worst. This one's probably a 6 or a 7.
Kyle?
If they didn't do the cell games leading up to it, it would have been better. But with that lead up, you were expecting more from it. So
Well,
Yeah.
here's the thing: like, I wasn't expecting more. If you're a fan of the series,
which I'm not.
which you're not, then you knew exactly what to expect as it went on. You were just happy that Hercule wasn't in it for as long as he was.
I'm surprised Nappa didn't make an appearance because he
He's
said
gonna
back
make
in
that phone
season
call.
2,
He's gonna make a phone call. Don't worry, champ. We'll know how to spin this and make sure you win it all.
don't worry, we got this.
Oh, God.
Mark, where do you put it against?
haven't
just
seen
from
it.
hearing it. Just from hearing about it.
Oh, just heard about it. Well, I don't know. It's funny in my book because you
Yeah,
just
you'll
listen to you
s-
guys.
Well,
So
Go watch it and you'll see.
I'll have to
Grant,
watch it.
Grant, where do you put it against the other ones? Like, obviously, episode 10, like the Vegeta fight and the Frieza fights, those are entities on their own.
Yeah.
I'm saying as your everyday basic episode that usually comes out.
I think I would probably give this one leaning towards an 8 on this one
Yeah.
because this seems more of a filler episode, and I think it also helps that they did the Cell
Okay.
versus other animes.
Well,
previous
this ain't
month?
even to me. This ain't a filler. The semen episodes where it's like, someone help Vegeta won't let me out of the room, or Vegeta won't let me out of the room. Those episodes were fillers from hell.
Yeah.
This
Oh,
one was
jeez.
actual like good start. Like I enjoyed it. But I'm with you on that one. I'm leaning more towards the 8 on it. They did a great job.
It's like a good prologue for the tournament.
Oh yeah, let's let the champ handle it.
Boom!
Really should have made this a private.
I should have never made this an open invitation. Now you
Yeah.
start talking. Really shouldn't
Should've
have made
made
this an
this.
open invitation.
Oh man.
But yeah,
Are you
no,
filming up there?
Like I said, 8-ish, 7-ish. It's not bad. I liked it. Tien should be effectively your favorite character these days now. If Tien isn't, him and his hate boner for Vegeta. I do not have a hate
not a
boner
hate
for
boner.
Vegeta. That's a
I
pretty
flicked him off.
hateful boner.
You laughed. You waved and laughed nervously.
I'm the only
Oh,
serious character
man.
in the show.
I
That's
was
the
gonna
joke.
say.
Yeah, but he's hilarious when he does it, right?
Yeah.
Do you guys actually know like Tien's background?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Somewhat.
Who said no? Who said no?
Hi.
Oh, that's right. You don't count. Who said no? Oh.
Oh, of course. You know what I hear right now? What I'm hearing now, right there, since Mark asked that question?
Character
I'm hearing
introduction?
a character introduction.
Character
Not
introduction!
now. Next week, when we come in here to record in 2
Alrighty.
weeks, excuse me. In 2 weeks, we come back to record. I'll get the segments together. We have the interview with the Score Years of Mentor on the 9th. After our
Excellent.
KuroshiCon. We have KuroshiCon, and we got a character introduction for Tien Shinhan.
Tien Shinhan!
Just
Oh,
no
God.
story time, okay?
Fuck you!
How can you put us to sleep with Tien? The dude was a badass.
I cannot put you to
He
sleep with
was
this character,
Goro
actually.
before Goro.
Yeah, I could not put you to sleep with this character.
This is the last one you did. It was literally story time.
Oh, it was story time.
was
but
story
it
time.
Was the
I
dwarves.
enjoyed
There's
the
not
dwarves.
serious fucking business with the dwarves.
It was.
Man. But back on to World of Warcraft and things with dwarves and gnomes. What do you have for us in the booth right there, Grant?
This is actually a series that actually started coming out last year called the World of Warcraft Chronicle. Both volumes, both 1 and 2. This basically summarizes up and clears up anything that haven't been explained yet. It's literally the world history book of the universe itself.
Oh,
So-
it's Blizzard going, hey, we're going to cover all the loopholes that everyone was complaining about.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh,
good.
okay.
Because
okay.
in volume 1, it literally starts with the Big Bang, when everything started,
Okay.
to basically
Oh,
14
Jesus.
years before the portal opens up.
Wait. You're telling me we're going back to the Celestials and like the Titans and everything? Oh, boy.
I find these books to be true, written by the gods themselves.
The gods at EO Blizzard.
Yeah.
And volume 2 actually goes into the origins of how Draenor, the orcs' homeworld, came into be.
Yeah.
Starts there and
Which,
goes till Ner'zhul opens up countless portals on Draenor, thus turning it into Outland.
yeah, God, good old times.
Good old times. There you
Good
go.
old times with the awesome DMS. I'll tell you right now, Saragus is the reason I'm actually turning back my WoW account back on. I want to get to 110, get some rating gear, and go fight Saragus for a bit. I like fighting the giant demons.
Cause
Because warlocks, I'll tell you this, man. Play a warlock in World of Warcraft. If you do not actually feel like a protagonist in that, like an actual, not a Puerto Rican, but an actual hero, like for that, like, look, everyone has someone to look up to in WoW. You really do. You have Like if you're a priest, it was Vol'jin. If you're like a hunter or a ranger, it was Rexar or it was Sylvanas. If you wanted to be a paladin, a High Lord Foldragon, he was awesome. You
Dead.
Shamans, you obviously have Thrall. Warriors, Gromosh before he went crazy, or was it Rin before he died? You literally had all these people go. If you're a warlock, you had Gul'dan, and you're like,
That's it.
he seems to be on the wrong side of things right now. So you actually feel like the main character, making yourself like, you know what? I'm gonna be the hero. I'm gonna be that level 100 skull elite, 110 skull elite character, because that's gonna be me. Because I don't have anyone to look up to except for a couple orcs sitting down in like a freaking rift.
It's like a redemption story.
It really, it's for yourself, you know.
Yeah.
Everyone else is like, I'm gonna grow up to be this person. Like, I'm gonna grow up to be me. And then everyone's like, we don't need warlock DPSs. I'm like, oh.
It's like, go in the corner. Think about what you did.
If you're gonna be a destruction warlock, go be a fire mage. Oh, fuck you, I quit.
Screw it. I'm out. No. Peace out. Peace
Ah.
out.
But yeah, no, I haven't really started. I haven't started. Had to go log in and get my flame saber and.
Yeah, I still need
look
to-
at my 96 mounts that I have.
I still need to reactivate my account because I think it was 2 weeks ago from when this is premiered. This segment comes out. Patch 7.2's trailer came out. I'm not gonna lie, I was really motivated to go back to the game because
it.
now we have, besides at BlizzCon, we actually have legit confirmation. Yes, we are going to Argus in patch 7.3, which is basically the homeworld of the Draenei or the Eredar back
it's
when they were
where
called.
Saragus's tomb's at, and that's where that's where Illidan was held on to for a while. It was in there, wasn't it?
The Tomb of Sargeras is on the Broken
Quiet guy.
Shore, and so it's still on Azeroth. But I
Yeah.
think there is a portal in there that
Ooh.
leads to Argus.
I
That
feel-
I
Yeah,
think we
where
gotta go through.
Where Saragus is at.
Why do I feel like there's a private conversation going on over here?
Hey, you've had your own too, Rick and Morty.
Sorry.
It's like, let me talk for once, damn it.
I know. I'm looking at you guys.
Me and
like,
Grant
what
are
are you
having a
guys-
conversation. Let us go for a
I
second.
know you guys are like, having like this conversation, like, oh god, these guys are fucking gay. Yeah, I know, right?
All right, we got 9 minutes here. Grant, I asked you to come up with some questions for everybody. What you got? You were working on them. How'd you forget?
I know.
I
right?
actually have
Left
one
them
that
at
actually
home.
relates back to our other segment, but since we were bullshitting enough, and other questions were being asked. Like when you were growing up, how do I want to word this one?
When I was a yee lad.
when I was a youngling before Padawan. Oh,
Ooh,
I
when
think
I
Mark-
was a
like
young
when-
warthog.
It's like when you were growing up, when you were watching cartoons, when did you realize some of the cartoons were legit anime?
when I got to high school and someone explained it to me.
When
No,
I met,
actually, no. When I
met him.
I legit, I'm not gonna lie. I watched my first cartoon I ever like. One of the first cartoons I can remember watching consecutively was the Addams Family cartoon on Cartoon Network before I went to school every day in like the 7th grade.
oh wow.
Yeah,
damn.
I can remember that. I would wake up every day and I would turn on Cartoon Network and that show would be on.
Wow. Holy shit.
And,
Yeah.
but then I'm like, there was X-Men and things like that. I didn't know what technically anime was. Like I like Dragon Ball Z because I'd come home every day and watch it until some girl literally drew a picture of Piccolo and handed it to me and said, "Here you go." And I'm like, "What's this?" She's like, "Dragon Ball Z. It's an anime picture." I'm like, "And then what?" I don't know that word. And someone explained it to me. I'm like, "Oh, all right, neat."
And from there, his interest in girls and anime increased.
I know, right?
At least one of them.
At least one increased further than most, but
Well,
No
I know,
comma.
but no, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie. In front of her, a lot more things increased.
Because actually, when I grew up, going to middle school and high school, I actually was watching stuff like the original Yu-Gi-Oh, then into the other series, and I was watching it literally before I knew what anime was.
Wait, how old are you again?
24.
The 6-year gap, the 7-year gap difference right there. That's
There it
what the
is.
things were a little bit different for us.
actually,
The stuff that you
uh,
were watching back then was actually coming out when I
I'd-
was in like high school and middle school.
Mm.
So
The first anime I watched, I was 22.
oh wow. 22.
Yeah.
Crap. The actual very first anime movie I've ever watched was Vampire Hunter D, the original movie. That was the first anime movie I watched. It was actually on cable because we had
Yeah.
cable back then. We didn't have internet.
That was a thing.
Netflix and Hulu did not exist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no, yeah, I remember watching it. I didn't know that was an anime at all
Yeah.
until I got older and started realizing, like, oh, okay, this is what anime was. I've been watching since I was a kid. So
You have to excuse me. I've drank excessively and had multiple concussions as a kid. So
right.
my memory's a little shoddy from when I was younger. I actually do remember one thing. My half brother, we were at my great grandfather's house. He had a farm, and like, you're talking about no internet. There was nothing there except for fishing stuff. And he had a book, and he handed it to me. I'm like, can I see that real quick? And as a kid, I was like maybe 6, 7. Hand it to me. It's Ninja Scroll.
Oh snap, bro!
I'm like, Ninja Scroll, this sounds awesome. And I like read one comic, and it happened to be like one manga comic at the time. Like, so apparently it had to be like, it was the most calm episode out of the series.
Right.
I'm like, this wasn't bad. Then I went home, like when I got older, I'm like, oh, I remember Ninja Scroll. Let me look at that.
Start
Look it up
reading
and went, oh my god,
It's so gory.
it's so violent.
It's so violent.
It's like I read this when I was a kid.
I'm like, what was I
and then,
thinking or drinking?
Oh, and my dad actually, I didn't realize this, but my dad actually I think I got it from my dad. My dad's actually a big Speed Racer fan.
Nice.
I didn't realize that Speed Racer was a Japanese anime for a long time until I got older and realized, holy shit, that was a Japanese
Wait,
anime.
Yeah.
horrible dubbing didn't tell you
My
that?
dad, my dad sat there. My dad sits there. He goes like, he makes fun of me for watching anime, and I go, "Oh, is that right, Speed Racer?" He goes, "Shut up! You don't talk about the Speed Racer."
What about you, Birdie?
First time I realized that that the cartoons I was watching was anime, I don't really know. Like, I remember being in grade school and watching a lot of Toonami, watching like Yu Yu
Toonami.
Hakusho.
That's Adult Swim.
For a while, that was Toonami.
Well, no, it was Adult Swim first, and then Toonami actually came to Adult Swim for that. Yeah, so
Yeah.
Anyway,
timelines.
I remember watching Yu Yu Hakusho, Samurai X, or Rurouni Kenshin,
Rurouni Kenshin, yeah.
Inuyasha, all those on
Dragon
Cartoon
Ball
Network.
Z. God.
I never got big into Dragon Ball.
Oh,
Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z?
Yes.
Yes.
freaking
Yeah.
smart ass.
all right, Grant, what you got for us? You got anything else you were thinking of?
Well, actually, to appeal for like those that are still wondering about our D&D campaign or something. Nope. Oh, hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out.
It's never gonna happen.
We're gonna do a quick story time.
Okay.
Mark,
Oh God.
3 minutes.
What?
this is the bullshit one.
What about the Gnome King?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So apparently, so I had to do a quick bullshit campaign with Grant and my roommate Dev. He was actually just interested to see how I actually do as a DM. So I was like, yeah, sure. I'm super tired and like really exhausted, so you have to bear with me. Real bullshit campaign. He went on a quest. He dealt with gnomes. Not too happy about that because he already hated gnomes in the first place, but now he really hates gnomes.
You and Chris,
Yeah.
you're
What
worthy to be in his chair.
So what happened was pretty much he actually, I don't know what you rated the campaign actually.
Half the time I couldn't breathe.
It was too funny.
I was laughing too hard.
Well, because I was actually talking like this, like a fucking gnome bitch. Oh, that's right.
Oh my god, it's
Now-
the llama! The llama's
now-
back! Kill
The
it!
sad thing is, that's how I hear your dwarf voice.
Let me actually address that really quick,
What's up?
if you don't mind. For those who don't know, I think only person in the room that knows is Kyle. Bruce just applied for a mortgage through his VA loan
Oh,
to buy a house.
yes.
Okay.
So hopefully I'll be able to pull that off within the next 3 or 4 months, depending on the house, depending on the loan.
Cool.
Then,
By the way, it's been about a month. Do you still have the job?
yeah,
Oh, nice.
I might actually be moving to a different position inside the same company, but like full time and like, you know, more money.
So you
There
broke
you
your
go.
record. Good for you.
I know, right? My record were like years before that, like shit. But I'm gonna be when I get the place, one of the 2 places I'm looking at, I'll get in one of them, and then I'll be setting up the basement as a streaming center, effectively. Like
Okay.
have my computer down there next to a TV, play video games, as well as set up a table which will have cameras, and we'll be able to pull off this D&D thing.
Oh, cool.
It's
Sweet.
been mostly a headache between the CFF stuff we've been doing.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which, on top of that, Grand, screw fighting day. It's going to be building day soon because I've come to a conclusion that I want to do, and he's not happy about it.
Okay.
What? What I missed?
I
We're
gotta do
gonna be
work for
dropping off
free.
all the weapons that we have to somebody in Ohio. That way, when we have conventions in Ohio,
We don't have to take
we
all
don't
the crap.
have to. I don't have to take off a day of work to get there. I can be like, hey guys, take the weapons there, start fighting. I'll be there around 7 or 8.
And we're gonna giving them all of them, right?
Cause you and Mark and a couple of his other building teams, ladies and gentlemen, are rebuilding our entire armory.
Damn, that house is gonna be empty.
But no, here's the thing. With
Actually,
our armory here, we're only doing a half armory. 'Cause we
Our-
only need SoyCon, we only need ValorCon, we only need
Doki Do.
Doki
ramen.
DokoCon, which we're not looking for like we only
Collision
need 50
eventually.
aside at this point. What?
Collision.
Collision,
Whenever
whatever
that
that
happens.
turns into.
Yeah, that
And RamenCon. RamenCon, we may need to like step
Everything.
up the game a little bit on
most
that
of
one,
our
but-
most of the armory is already made.
I know. So
So-
if we give this stuff to like say Kong or Ryan Shell, I can then run out there and be like, "Hey guys, meet us at the con," or "Where's your house?" so I can pick it up, or have someone else pick it up and drop it off at the event and fight there, and we can show you and me. I don't have to ask you randomly to go to a convention in Ohio like the day early, or have Chris take off at like 7 in the morning to get there to go do a fight. And we can just have the weapons there already, and I can still show up and be like, "Wow, you guys are stupid." I mean,
Sorry.
effectively that's the way it is. But I think that'll be a good little, like I said, CFF update there. A couple questions. That was fun. I like these little events here, like just talking. I want everyone. Next time we come in here, we're gonna have an interview, as well as a character intro. Probably the week after that.
Kuroshi review.
Kuroshi review as well, because we'll be fresh off of that. Animatic review as well. If you guys have any questions for us out there, you guys are listening, find us, talk to us. We love talking. We want you guys to give us questions. Kyle, you had a question on our Facebook page. Why don't our viewers talk?
Yeah.
Was that it?
I did yell at them. Angie responded.
What was her
Because
response?
we talk to him every day. I'm like,
Tell
this,
your girl to stop liking posts without commenting.
like we have 550 plus people on our page.
I mean, well,
I
yeah,
don't talk to every one of them. I barely talk to everyone in this room every day.
true. Yeah, you don't talk to me enough.
No.
No. Oh, and actually, a good announcement. Just this, just a couple weeks ago, my friend down in Argentina started listening to us. He's actually been spreading us around in Argentina.
Nice.
So we're actually going across
International.
internationally.
We've actually been getting a lot of likes over in the UK too.
Yeah, I heard about that. Getting a lot of likes in the UK. I mean, we're getting pretty popular. I'm actually pretty happy about this.
Picked up a panel at Doki Doki, or however you pronounce that damn con.
You had it right.
Doki Dokkan.
Yeah, that one.
Doki Dokkan, we're gonna try to even get 2 panels on that one. I gotta talk to Rebecca. She's the con head. She enjoyed the crap out of it. But we also got John C, who her future husband is John Cena.
John Cena!
Yeah, John C. For not really John Cena.
Oh,
For those
okay,
who
I'm
don't
sorry.
Get it.
What scares me though
That's
is
a story time for another time.
she
Yeah.
listened to the Ramen Con panel,
Which I
and
don't
that's
know which one that
Maybe
is.
Collision?
no.
How many
I mean Ramen Con.
No, we don't know if it was our RamenCon review
or Ramen Con
Or
itself?
Mama
Chris Ramen.
Ramen-Con.
Yeah,
I haven't asked
Oh.
yet
that scares
because
me.
she still wants us on.
And she wants
But
us.
I'm gonna call that a quits for now. It's our
Yeah.
40 minutes. We got someone coming here doing live TV. It's a live show
Couple
here
minutes.
at noon.
Live TV on the
I
radio.
think we
Cool.
made it. I think it was awesome. Thank you guys for all listening to us. Once again, this is Bruce, War Chief Hoover,
Mark the Dwarf Kokiachuk.
Kyle Darth Cooch Kuchenberger.
And Grant Gracchus 4047 Kohler.
and Birdie. Thank
Yep.
you again. Before you ask, Dragon Ball Z.